And here we are. All right. Hello, my friend. How are you doing this evening?
What it is, what it was, what it may never be.
Oh, well, that's a great way to put it. I like it. I like it.
Everything's going good. Hope you had a good night.
Yeah, it's been good, man. Coin shops visits have been good. I picked up too much silver, but I got it before the dip, so it kind of sucked, but it's okay. I still got pretty good prices. How about yourself?
Yeah, I had a good visit today too. Two more dime rolls, and I think you already know about this one. It's not going to show, but
Oh, yeah, the new Morgan.
1878 Carson City, baby.
Heck yeah, that's sweet, man.
Stoked about that one.
Yeah, that's the only thing about this program we're using. It'll make things disappear, kind of.
Yeah, like half my face.
Yep, so if you put it like directly in front of your face, it should
Mm-hmm.
come through.
Oh,
But
let's try
let's see
that.
who we got in the chat.
Oh yeah,
Scroll up here. Yeah, there it goes.
Freaky.
Here we go. Let me make you full screen so everybody can see your new goodie.
Oh yeah, here you go.
There it is.
It's not this
You got
thing.
a you got a nice one there, man.
Yeah, no, it's in decent shape. Got a good price on it.
Heck yeah, can't beat that with a stick. First year, hell yeah. So let's see. We got Mishy Stacker in here tonight. We got Philip B, FG Stacker, OTG, Weldon Carey, Tony's here, Brianna's here, 007A. So we got, holy crap, there's 14 folks in here already, dude.
Uh-oh, I just got a notification. My silver journey is live. We have competition.
Well, he can wait. We can watch him later. We'll watch the replay. Oh, yes, absolutely. Let's see. Let's put your link down here at the bottom. There we go.
Oh,
So, how's it going, man? How's everything been other than your coin shop trip today?
pretty good. I've been busy at work. I'm gonna be driving in that monsoon in the morning. Got to go down to the coast.
Oh yeah.
It's
What
gonna
do
be
you know what
hell.
time it's supposed to hit? I got to drive. I'll be on the road starting at 8 a.m. and I'll be on the road for a little over an hour.
Yeah, yeah. It depends. I don't know. It's supposed to start overnight or what. I mean, it's just been steady raining anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty much been steady here all day.
I guess for those who aren't from where we are, we're looking at the remnants of a tropical storm. So a lot of rain, a lot of wind. Other than
Yeah,
that,
I wonder if the power is going to hold out. We'll see. If it doesn't, I get to go home early tomorrow.
mm-hmm. 007, thank you. I was pretty stoked about that one. I got a great price on it too. I couldn't resist. Scott Silver, what's up,
Scott
brother?
Silver. Heck yeah, check it out. How you
My
doing, my
bro from
friend?
over the pond.
MSJ is the Bob Ross of stacking. You see all this new stuff behind me here. See, I got great big bars and
No,
great
it's
big
it's
points.
your voice. You got this the happy little. We got this happy little silver coin, and let's add some happy little dollar bills. Da, 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 da.
Everybody likes my voice. I don't know what it is. See, let's see. You guys be safe with that weather. Yep, we're going to try. It shouldn't be too bad because it's not it's not the whole 70, 80 mile an hour winds. But mainly we're just going to have to worry about flood warnings, flood watches and
Oh,
stuff.
we're gonna get flooded. There's no question.
Yep,
There's no
absolutely.
question.
And where I'm working at tomorrow, it tends to flood anyway. So I'm pretty sure I'll be getting off work early tomorrow.
So I'm supposed to do a video tomorrow, and I have no clue. I'm clueless right now.
Oh yeah. Hey, you
I'm
know
out of
what?
ideas.
I got one for you. You just picked up a new Carson City. Do a Carson City video.
Nobody wants to see that.
Hey man, it's a Morgan. Everybody likes Morgans. What do you think? Would y'all want to see him do a video on Morgans? I know I'd be down for it.
If you dig back deep into my, I've got a great video that I did a couple years ago. Basically, I took each year the Morgans were out and did a little highlight video of what happened, what was going on in our history each year. It came out great.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm. But history videos, historical stuff, it doesn't drive any traffic, doesn't get a whole lot of views.
Dude, my wrap up video from last week it's got like 150 views. It's the lowest view count of any wrap up video I've done. It last week bombed, dude.
That's tough. I think people are on the fence right now with metals. I think a lot of because of the high prices that before the dip. And I just want to thank my haters who said we weren't going to see 27 again. You're welcome.
It got to 26 something today.
26 and change. And that's about what I said it would get down to.
The way it's going, actually, I wouldn't be surprised for it to keep going down a little more.
I could see 20. I could see 26, maybe, depending on how long things continue. I think the Fed with the rates, that's starting to throw things off.
Yep.
Because you're seeing gold take a dip too, just as much.
Hey, Mentally Corrupted. Michael Stacken, what's going on, guys?
Mentally Corrupt. I like that.
Yeah. You should go over there and watch him. He does pours, all kinds of pours and stuff like that. He's pretty cool. He says, Weldon Carey says I post knives, but he likes coins too. Are you into the bladed objects?
The what?
The knives.
I have plenty.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I've only got a few. I need to go sharpen this thing. It's about dull as a butter knife, but yeah, and there's always good to have a good knife laying around, man. It's always good.
Well, for a while I was collecting Damascus knives because I liked them.
The coin show we go to, there's always a guy out there selling in the flea market selling Damascus.
Yeah, I think they're fake though.
Well, either way, they're still really nice.
I mean, real Damascus, it's folded over X amount of times, and there's a lot of imitation Damascus knives out there, a lot of them, and they sell them for Damascus prices.
Come on over to my house and you can make some. I've got everything here for you to do it.
Fold it over. We'll make some blades. Scott Silver, you're too kind. You are too kind, bud. Too kind.
Let's do it out of gold and silver, and we'll get the layers.
You melting your gold? I'm not melting mine.
No, I'll provide the silver. You provide the gold.
Oh, I get it. All right.
Yeah, I got all the tools and the equipment. You provide the gold.
Speaking of, I promised Lou I would get this stuff melted. I've got to get it done. Sterling.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's time to set something up for the weekend.
Yeah, I got to get something going on that. I got to pour those tetradrachms.
Yeah. You got everything ready to do it. You just need to make the time.
I've got sand. I've got silver. I've got the tetradrachms, the fakes, ready to go.
There you go. Just got to get out there and do it, man. Nothing to it but to do it.
This would have been a good weekend with the rain taking the hot temperatures out of here for a little bit.
Yep, I'm going to be, as long as my shop's not flooded, I'm going to be out in my shop doing some pouring this weekend just like you said, while the temps are down.
Yep.
She says the price right now is great for buyers, not for sellers. Absolutely. Yep.
I was a buyer today, more than what I thought I'd be.
Scott Silver says he'd listen to you talking about paint drying.
He's too kind. He is way too kind. Way too kind. Actually, believe it or not, I actually like listening to his video. I wish he'd come out with some new ones because he's got that heavy Scottish accent. It's so cool to listen to.
Yeah, I love a good Scottish accent. Let's see. FG Stacker says silver going down, but gold lagging way behind. Yeah, GSR near 90. Way, way behind.
You know, it was getting ready to go down to 70 not too long ago before all this started. It was
actually right now would be a good time if you play the ratio. Right now it'd be a good time to trade your gold in for silver, and then mid-September, when it starts to close the gap, you can swap it back and you get free gold out of the deal. Let's see.
Yeah. Play the game.
Culture of Currency says, he's talking to Mishi. I'm working on a video you will love. Oh, there you go. Always love new good videos. OTG says he loves the GSR. Do you play the GSR?
I have.
Yeah.
But
nope, I haven't been in the game long enough.
Instead of straight up gold, though, I went pre-33.
Well, that's always a good choice.
Yeah, it hopefully retain its value and hold that numismatic premium, you know?
You got a whole bunch of that yet? Or are you mostly pre-33 or?
Quite a few double eagles and a couple of halves.
Oh, hell yeah. So I don't have any. But of course, I'm still 95% silver. Hell, 97% silver.
Look, back in the day, I would have never been able to get that stuff. You kidding me? The price tag on that?
Yeah.
But when you save up and you save, you put it away in silver, eventually it pays off and you trade it in for gold, and there you go. Not a dime out of my pocket other than what I've already invested in it.
Yeah, there you go. Culture says he wants each of my backgrounds. Email me and remind me. I'll actually send you the pictures. Peter J. Cranky Stacker's here too.
Yep, sure
Wow.
is.
Peter J. Cheers, MSJ in silver and gold from Melbourne, Australia.
Aye, all right. What's up, Peter?
Absolutely. Peter J is awesome.
I love that
there's
we have an
Neil.
international crowd. I think that's awesome.
That's always fun. You get to see the different cultures, they interact with them. I just sent a letter today to send to Georgie in Singapore. About a month ago, I sent one to Peter J. I've been sending out a lot of stuff with these little giveaways recently.
Send to Georgie. He is such a great dude. God knows
Yeah.
he's such a nice guy.
Oh, I missed the chance to have a call with him. He was over when he just went over and visited Perth, and he was hanging out with Akadaka Stacker. And we were doing one of these live streams. And remember, I don't know if you remember, I said my phone was calling, was ringing. I bet it was Aka, and it was Aka and Senda Georgie were trying to video call me. And I was like, oh man, that would have been so cool to see him. Yep. So
someday we'll have to see if we can get him added in.
Oh, I would love to. Yes, sir.
We can fit what? How many can you fit on here? 4, 6?
I know you could fit 6, but it depends on if you have the free version, I think it's limits to 6. Remember, I had the paid version, and when I went to quit that, they gave me a stripped down version of it. So I got all the features except the 1080p, and it cost me $6. So I think I can have like 10. And then I can stream to multiple channels and all kinds of stuff for $6. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
So yeah, we can absolutely add some other folks in.
Speaking of, we got Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker in the house. How you guys doing?
Howdy. Yep, saying howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what did we miss? Of course, Neil says buy silver platinum and crystallized osmium.
He loves that osmium.
Mm-hmm. Culture. No, I want the real things. There you go. Mishy says, MSJ, I'm going to do my video about the half-gram gold Krugerrand I mentioned on Sunday. I did not know they did fractional Krugerrands. Did you know that?
I wasn't aware. I didn't know they went that. I know that the maple went down to grams. I know that. I don't think the Britannia does. I may be wrong. I don't know.
Well, he said it's got a 1/2 gram gold Krugerrand. Yeah, that's like teensy.
I would lose
want one just for the principle.
I'd probably lose it. I try not to go below a gram. You know, I bought this one this past weekend. If you can see it.
I didn't know you bought one. That's a 1 grammer, right?
Yeah, it's not going to show. I hate this background. But it's the PAMP 1 gram. He had one left, and it looked lonely in the cabinet. So,
how much did you get it for?
80. Not bad.
Yeah, I got 2 of those not long ago from Mr. Warren for 80 a piece.
That's a good price.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer. Lord knows I've been saying no-brainer a lot today. Just wait until you see my video tomorrow. I said it like 4 or 5 times. Oh, let's see. They're talking about Cranky always being cranky. This community is incredible, international, and all like-minded. One big happy family. Agreed. It's just awesome.
Hey, I don't call it the best damn community for nothing.
That's right. Cranky says he's got 2 AU Krugs that are 0.5 pennyweight. Somebody needs to do a video on the history and the sizes of the Krugerrands. Just tiny gold. I've got that little, I don't know, it's like a 1/2 gram or something, gold kangaroo.
Yeah, there's something about the Krugerrand. I don't know what it is. A year and a half ago, I think I did a video on Krugerrands. Yeah. And why the IRS doesn't like them. And that thing blew up to like 40,000 views. And I would never, when I finished that video, I was like, this one's not going to do anything. I didn't know there was that much of a following for Krugs.
Well, I think it was fans. Lethal Weapon. I think it was Lethal Weapon 2.
Yep. And that's what I opened up with. I took that clip where they were spilling out of the trunk. Yep. And they were talking about, these are illegal. Because they used to be illegal. You couldn't even have them here because of apartheid and all that other stuff going on. So the IRS still
2024
doesn't like them.
Australia.
You can't use them in your IRAs. The gold ones anyway. You can use the silver Krugs, not the gold.
Yeah.
Because they're not up to the standards.
Hey, 3D Woodworks. He's here. I got your email with your address and all, but it was already after 4 o'clock, so I couldn't send your package out today. So I'll do my best to get it sent out for you Friday with your microscope that you won.
Oh, who won it?
Neil says 3D Woodworks. He won the microscope.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. But Neil says 2024 Australia half-gram gold kangaroo, the mini roo in the assay cards are $83 for a half gram.
I'm good.
When I got that little one that I got, I picked it up for like $32. And at the time they were going online for like 76. I don't know what they're going for now. But yeah, I mean, it was a steal of a deal.
Good call, Cranky. They were at the time they were the first ones out. Krugerrands were the first in bullion form for gold. That was back in the 60s, mid 60s, I think. And silver didn't come out till like 2013 or 17 or 18, something like that. So they didn't have silver for a long time. But they were one of the first ones to come out in bullion form like that.
The gold Krugerrand was introduced in 1967.
See that? There's something left in here. I keep trying to say it, but I had it.
Still works a little bit, right?
Every now and then. Every now and then. But when you do the video, you're teaching, when you look up the stuff you need, you're pretty much teaching yourself. So it just stayed, I guess.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, Krugerrands are great. And here's why the IRS doesn't like them. They're the same purity, gold purity, as the Eagles, but yet you can add Eagles to your IRA. So the IRS is definitely being fussy. They're definitely being fussy about South African gold. You can have them. You can have them here now, but you can't put them in your IRA.
I think that's something. I did start a Q&A in case anybody has any questions for us. We'll check that. So
this makes me look like I have a crew cut. I really don't, because it's cutting off my head.
Well, it depends on if you move, it'll recenter you and all that stuff. So we get to play with the cameras. Cranky says, yeah, I had to have a gold Krug, that 1.5 put all I could afford. I just wish I could afford more gold. I was so close, and then all of a sudden the price fell out, and I didn't get to sell those other pieces because I was going to put that, and it would put me at like $2,200 on my gold account, and I would have had my Kruger or my gold coin by now. Now
you're holding them. You're holding them now, though, right? You're not getting rid of them.
No, not until the price goes back over 30.
Yeah, you need a hold. Yeah, Matthew, that's what I look like. Unfortunately, it is what it is.
So, whoa, that's what Snack Attack looks like.
It is what it is, darling.
$25 silver by weekend.
No,
I don't know if we'll get all the way down to 25. I think it'll run in between 25.90 and 26.10. Right around that 26 range. I wouldn't be surprised to see that, but I don't think it'll make it all the way to 25. But hey, if it does, I mean, I'll be happy because I'll be going to see Mr. Warren on Saturday.
Matthew.
What do you say?
He cracked me up, dude. You guys kill me. You guys kill me.
Apparently he thinks he's all mangled and stuff. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nope, nobody has any questions for us, so we don't have to worry about that.
No, I don't think we're going to see 25 just yet. But you remember in the beginning, I think around when we first hit the highs, 32, I was pretty much calling for it to go back to 26, 27, somewhere in there. And I had a lot of people comment that those days are over. 30's the new floor. I'm like, just know every summer we've had a dip. I mean, that's what I'm banking on.
Everyone. Happens every year.
Yep.
Peter J says it's 10 a.m. Thursday morning for him. and silver spot is 41 Aussie dollars, which is 26.70.
Let's see. I always use Kitco. They seem to be the most
Yeah, that's what I use.
26.63 right now, guys. Wow. And gold is under 24 at 23.85.
Everything's just taking a shellacking, dude. It needs to dip on payday. See, that's when I prefer it to dip, because payday is also my my coin shop day.
I don't know if you can see it, but
Yeah,
awful lot of red on my stocks.
Yeah, but you had some green in there too, right there on the top.
Yeah, it's been a bloodbath, absolute bloodbath.
So MSJ, do you do pours? Yes, I've done some. I need to do some more. Actually, here's one I'm working on now. This was going to go somewhere else, but now it's going to go to Thule after we get it all finished up. So hopefully I can get this squared away this weekend, and also get yours finished this weekend as well, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I tinker with it. I don't do it nearly as much as I'd like to. But yes, I do some pouring. And so does Stack Attack, actually. He's done way more than I have.
Yeah, I mess around with all kinds of metals. Copper, aluminum.
I've got a little bit of copper here now. So I hope to do at least one copper pour here soon.
Show them if they haven't seen it, show them the copper pour I gave you.
Yeah, I've got it right there.
The 11 ounce beast.
Let's see. Yep, this is one of Stack Attack's pours right here. There we go. The 11 ounce Bulldog.
That thing is a chunker. Actually,
11.85 ounces. Yep. So there you go. There's some of Stack Attack's work. Great looking piece.
Those were miserable.
Yeah, but the details came out freaking amazing, though. Yes, sir.
Probably shouldn't have gone that big for my first copper pour. Look, all I can tell you, if you guys out there are trying to pour with copper, all I can tell you is one thing: work quickly.
Yeah.
Work quickly. Get it in there. Pour.
Cranky, yes, you can melt silver with MAP gas, but you have to keep the flame on it while you're pouring it everything, because it still doesn't get it quite hot enough. So even while it's pouring, you gotta keep the heat on it to keep it liquid. But yes, you can absolutely do it with MAP gas.
Mentally corrupted. Yes, that was a sandcast. That was a sandcast.
I was blown away when I saw you do it. You didn't go through and buy all the extra features. You just got like an aluminum tray, and then you put your sand in it and just press it right down inside.
It was an aluminum cooking tray. That's all
it was. Like a baking dish
from the Dollar Tree or something.
Hey, it worked.
I mean, why go crazy? It's gonna, if you have the sand in there, the sand is doing all the work, not the pan.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as you push that thing down, and if you get that mold in there just right, and you get it solid, it's not going anywhere. Just pray you don't over pour.
Yeah, because then you get a runoff.
Oh yeah, I've had it happen.
Hold on. Scott Silver says, question: I've only been collecting stacking for a year. Is my imagination, or have you seen since explode? Have you seen the scene explode since in the last 12 months? I've seen it everywhere from $19 to $32 in the last year.
Or is he talking about stackers, the increase in stackers in general? Is he talking about price or stackers? The interest level always goes up when FOMO hits, for sure. Every time we get hit with FOMO, you get newer stackers in, they buy at a high price, and then they get pissed off when they see the silver price drop again. And then they go sell it at a loss. That makes them even madder. It's a long hold. People know, they don't understand. It is a long, long hold.
Yeah.
If you're looking to make a profit, not what you want to get into.
The problem is people think it's an investment, and
It's
physical
not. I don't
metals
even call
are
it an
not an
investment.
investment. For me, it's a savings account. That's how I look at it.
It's
Savings
always how
account.
I've looked at it. That was the plan right from the start.
Yeah.
Savings. And I've
If you
managed
want
to
to do
save
it
more
as an
money.
investment,
I
go
look at
ahead.
just what I have into it and into my stack. And I'm looking at that number and I'm like, I cannot believe I saved that much money. I couldn't
Yeah,
save $100 back in the day. And here we are, we're in the
exactly.
thousands.
Yeah, in the last year and a half that I've been doing it, well over 15,000 I've put aside. And I've like you said, I've never been able to save $100 for a couple of weeks because I'd find something to spend it on. But it
Stuff that
turns
we'd never
into
get stuff that we'd never get a return on,
yeah,
you know?
and but it turns into a stopgap. It makes you think because you can't just go spend it. You have to convert it back into cash. So it makes you double think before you buy something that you really don't
Well, that's the
need.
whole thing. Money on a card, a debit card, it's easy. It's too easy. If you put it in the
It's
metals, now you gotta empty out the safe. You gotta figure out what you're selling. You gotta go sell it. You gotta get raked over the coals for the price of it, and then
yep.
you go home thinking I just got robbed. So that's why I don't sell. I took that 170 ounces of silver just to get experience with selling,
Yep.
and I've never touched a penny of that money. It's going to get reinvested.
You've got to waiting for the gold price to come back down.
Exactly, and it hasn't happened.
Yep.
It has not happened. That was
Now
my goal, was to buy gold with that.
what did you get per ounce?
28, almost 29. And
Well,
my
even if you
DCA,
bought
my DCA for that lot was 22.
yeah,
So I made out pretty well.
that's awesome. Heck yeah.
Yep.
All things silver. Hey, what's going on, man? I just talked to him. I was checking to see if he got that package for his daughter. I sent them the little Steamboat Willie coin, and it
Oh
did
yeah.
come through. Yeah, well. Remember when we were at the coin shop that day? Dude wanted $100 for that coin or for that round.
It was Chris
And
Kringle.
yeah, and I had two of them here, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just send one. But I'm always worried about things getting around because the mail's always losing stuff. Visions of
Francisco
Summer.
had a question that we missed.
All
He's
right,
wondering if
can
you
you
guys
say it?
always protect your silver and gold in airtight capsules. Yes, for the valuable stuff. For Eagles, all the government, like the government stuff, they just stay in their tubes. Generics, I keep in tubes. My 10-ounce silver bars encapsulated because I have a
Yep.
huge set of those. Gold is already. I usually only buy certified gold, so it's usually in a capsule or a slab.
Yeah.
So
Well, pretty
I don't
much
have any.
everything I have.
I have very little loose gold.
Yeah. I have very little loose anything. All my stuff is capsulated, except for, of course, my hand pours, custom pours. I don't mess with those. But pretty much, if it'll fit in a capsule, I put it in one.
Yeah. Thule, if you're
Uh
still on here, I owe you an apology.
oh.
I was supposed to mail something out to her like 2 Mondays ago, and
You
then I
still haven't
looked.
sent it?
No, you know why? Because I looked and I was cleaning out the car today. Guess what was in the back seat? The package that was supposed to be mailed out 2 weeks ago. So my apologies for that. I'm terrible. I'm awful. It's been sitting there all that time. So I'm going to try and drop it off soon and get there by tomorrow if I can.
We missed a question from Vision as well. Visions of Summer said, he says, wish I could pick up some outlaw coin creation pours without having to be on Instagram. Have you ever seen them?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it says Outlaw Coin Creations. That's a new one for me, but I'm not active on Instagram. I have an account, and
I'm the
when I think
same.
about it, I'll post. But I'm very inactive. Hey, Emerald
Yeah.
Coast Factory,
I
what's
have an
up?
Instagram account. I barely use it. I never use
Yeah.
it.
I never think about it.
I only have so much time in the day. I can't have a bunch of accounts and trying to keep up with it and all that.
Yep. Only
Oh,
thing I don't
Julie's already
capsule is
gone.
my
Julie
junk
already left.
silver. Oh, she's in chat.
Is she?
All Things Silver says the only thing he doesn't encapsulate is his junk silver. I don't encapsulate my 90%. It's all in tubes.
Yep. I do put them in tubes though. I don't leave them loose. I got these here.
Yeah, Tully's still here. Yep, that's what all mine's in.
And this is the big box, if you can see it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
After I fill that one, I'm done. I'm done with 90%.
All things silver. If you remind me next time we're all going to meet up, and let me know which I've got coins or tubes for quarters, dimes, pennies, and nickels. I don't have the round ones. I've got the square ones. But if you want some, I've got a box full of them. I'll bring you some. But at
And
the
if you
coin
can't,
shows,
and
they're
if
like
you didn't have
three
them,
for $1. They're
oh,
like
they're
three for
cheap.
a
They're
dollar.
really cheap. Yep, you can stock up, or you can go at. I got a whole box of them on Amazon for almost nothing.
Yeah, they're stupid cheap. There's Kraken. Hey.
Kraken.
Hey, I showed you my new goodie that came in today. Da-da-ba-da. I got some new poker chips in.
Yep.
Yeah, and I still can't talk you into getting any.
I just got magnets in. I'm stocked up on magnets again.
Yes, sir. So we got some of those. Yep.
So you heard all kinds of different colors. You got all the different colors.
Got my magnet in as well. Well, I have my channel membership chips. They have come in. My lighting's not good right now because they're all pointed at my head. And
Bozo, how you doing?
there you go. But then these other ones are my regular logo. So I got it in a green and I got it in the light blue. My dark blue and my black, I'm out of those.
I think I've got black coming.
Did you order some?
No, but I'm working on the design right now. It looks pretty cool.
Okay. Kraken. Good to see y'all. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the $2 super chat. That's fantastic.
Stack that gold. What's going on?
Stack that gold. I sent a letter out to you today too for your win on Tuli's live stream. Yeah, Tuli's here. She says she's listening.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tuli. I'll get that out to you.
Engwolf says, I'm thinking about a chip clip swag. What is a chip clip?
You know, for your potato chip bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I know a chip clip to be.
I know T the Silver Stacker puts his on all
I could be
kinds
way
of stuff.
off.
Yeah.
No, the dog is. Say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
There he is, the big boy.
It's Jaeger.
That's the big boy Jaeger. He's famous.
You won one of these. Stack that gold. Little proof buffalo. I'm still waiting on Cyber Curtain Twitcher to reach out to me. He's the only one that hasn't.
So you got everybody taken care of, huh?
Yeah, this time everybody's reached out to me except for Cyber Curtain Twitcher.
Oh, okay. Anybody.
But yeah, I had 4 of them that I had to re-give away, and I hate doing it, but I mean, you can't hold them forever. A couple of them I held for 3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
The logo
when I
behind
did my giveaway,
good.
I just recycled them. That's all you can do.
Yep, absolutely. Mishy says the logo behind you would look awesome on a chip. He's talking to you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Let me switch here for a second. I don't know if you guys will be able to see if I take a picture of it.
Well, actually, if you could stand up and like step out in front of your camera, and it'll just show the thing behind you. If you wanted to go that route.
I don't know if this is going to pick up, but
get on your computer. Oh, it's your bulldog. Hold on, I'll grab your magnet.
But it's a black chip. But it's also out. That's the back side. I have the front side with the regular logo.
Oh, here you go. I've got it right here.
Yep, that's what it'd look like on black. And again, I don't know if you can see this, but that's the original logo on a black chip.
I'm looking forward to it if you get them done.
You've been bugging me to get these done forever. They do look
Yes.
cool. I'll give them that.
Well, this is Bulldog here. This is his magnet. Have you put the Bulldog on a sticker? I don't remember.
No, it's always been a magnet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Kraken says, "Are we going Sasquatch hunting when we go back to Raleigh?" Actually, we were just talking about a Raleigh trip, and I think we were talking about 2 Wednesdays. So
Yeah,
that'd be the
not this
21st.
coming, but the next.
Yep. So Larry Downing, Kraken, all things silver. It's if y'all can get off. Next Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays away, so the 21st. I'm heading to Raleigh to meet up with Stack Attack. And if y'all want to just make it another day of it, we can do an actual crawl because all the coin shops will be open.
He's picking this up for me. I'm entrusting him to take this back.
Yep, we're going to put that in
a lot of money sunk into this one.
I was actually going to be submitting this Friday, but we're going to hold off because I want to come get that and we can add it to my submissions.
What is CAC charging per slab?
It depends on the value of the coin.
Oh, great. They'll probably hammer me on a Carson City.
Let me move a couple things and I'll bring the sheet up.
Thule, if you're talking to me, I haven't got the chips yet. I'm in the process of debating making them. I've got them designed, but when they come in, you'll be on the list for sure. I haven't actually got them made yet. If you were talking to me.
All righty. Let's see. Here we go. All right. If you can see it. So see, it goes by the rarity, and you can look on the left. Okay, you can go as cheap as economy Morgans and Peace dollars for $15. And then, of course, as the value of the coin goes up, the cost of the grading goes up. Is that clear enough?
I wouldn't call them ultra. I mean, the 1878 Morgan for Carson City was like, I think that was the highest issue out of all of them. It had the most made.
See, yours would probably be your Carson City, probably the standard. So that's good for up to a $3,000 coin.
Oh, it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be, let me go over here so I can see what I'm looking at. Economy is good up to a $500 value, and that's a $20 submission.
Because I didn't pay $500 for it. That's for sure.
Well, it's what it would be valued at after it's graded. So you're probably going to be in between $20 and $30 to have it graded. So not horrible.
And you know what? Like we talked about, it's not even the grade that I'm after. It's just the slab itself.
Just to put it in a slab. Yep.
Certify it as a Carson City, whatever it grades at. I'm not really, because everybody's grading everybody's different. So
absolutely.
But here's the deal. I mean, I'm putting the Morgan album together. The reality is that might be the only Carson City I ever add. And it was the first year, 1878. So I may as well just get it slabbed and call it.
There you go.
So I don't know if I'm going to be collecting the Carson Cities.
Emerald Coast Stacker says, I'm heading to Virginia around the first week of September, so I will need to swing by and say hello. Let me know when you're going to be up in the area and what area you're going to be in, and I'll see if I can't set it up so I can meet you somewhere.
Emerald, where are you coming from?
He lives in Florida.
That's what I thought.
Let's see. Have we missed anything? Question from Scott Silver. My head tells me to stack bullion, but it keeps getting turned by beautiful premium pieces.
We don't know
any advice or wisdom?
Here's
myself.
You like the premium stuff. I like the premium stuff.
We all like the premium stuff.
Yep.
And for the longest time, I wouldn't spend more than maybe $5 over spot. And I was always driving myself nuts because there's pieces that I wanted that I couldn't get. So every now and self get you one. A few weeks ago on a live stream, I did an eBay bid and I paid $102 for an ounce of silver. Or I've got a coin right over here I paid $40 for. Every now and then, get your what everybody calls the ice cream cone. Get yourself a little treat every now and then, just to feed that itch. And so of course, you want to focus on the lower price stuff so you can get the best bang for your buck. But every now and then, you got to get yourself a treat.
And that's pretty much what I did. I hit my silver weight first. My goal. I set a goal, and of course, I'm going past it now. Still buying, haven't stopped. But I hit my silver weight goal last year, and I'm still adding to it. But I started focusing more on once I hit my goal where I wanted to be. That's when I started focusing on the premium stuff more. But back when I was stacking, it was all about cheapest you can get 10-ounce bars. Mostly 10-ounce bars is what I was stacking. And every now and then, something caught my eye. I'd go ahead and buy it. I mean, you have to reward yourself. You can't just keep stacking this and this. It gets boring, and you want to keep some fun in it.
At the same time,
maybe a premium piece here and there doesn't hurt. That's what I would say. And when you get to your weight goal, go for it. All that stuff you were looking at before, go and buy it. But just remember, you're gonna. I mean, if it hits the fan, that $100 ounce of silver that you bought is going to be worth an ounce of silver.
An ounce of
no
silver.
Matter what you pay for it.
Yep, absolutely.
So hopefully, in our lifetime, we don't see that, and we're able to get the value of it as we all retire. Because if I'm using my silver and gold to survive on, I'm going to be pissed, but happy
100%
in the other sense.
But if it ever does get to that, you'll be happy that you had it.
Oh, we'll be fine. I mean, but damn, that's not why the whole goal was retirement. Yeah. So I'm going to be thankful, but pissed all at once.
Emerald said he's from Florida near Pensacola, and he's originally from Nova.
Yep. We had, if you go over the Florida line, Emerald, there's a bridge there in Pensacola that goes into Alabama in a little town called Lillian. And that's where my father-in-law was from. He was living there. So if you go over the bridge, you're in Pensacola, and back over it, you're in Alabama. So that's the area. We were down there quite a bit, down Orange Beach, and beautiful beaches down there. Good stuff.
Pretty Woodworks. He says, I like it when premium stuff is in the cheap bin. First thing I look at when I go into a store is the junk bin. I always go to the cheap bin first.
You'd be surprised what you find.
Silver Eagle coins and collectibles. I'm always finding in there Maples, Britannias, and Cull Eagles. And they're in there all the freaking time. If they get one scratch on it, they'll put it in the cheap bin. So yeah, that's
well, I'm not, if I'm looking at, if I see something with a scratch on it, I'm going to offer you friggin' standard spot price for it, because to me it's damaged. It's a cull. Same thing. Keep an eye out for, I always get good value on gilded stuff, believe it or not, because people slap that gold on there and they think it's going to make it worth it. It's not. Technically, that's a cull coin now that it's been gilded. Even though, everybody's, oh, it's gold. And I said, no, it's got a smidge of gold on it, and you just ruined it. It's an ounce of silver now. And I'll buy those up. If they're eagles, I buy gold eagles, gold, silver eagles.
Gold gilded, yeah.
Gold gilded, whatever you want to call them. I buy them all the time. I'll give spot for them all day.
Peter says, I like the concept of buying silver treats once in a while. I'm buying a 91 1-ounce coupe tomorrow for $65. Speaking of that, here you go. I picked up a 91 on Friday, and I picked it up for $35 US.
Got a deal.
Well, he had a few. I got this one for $35. I got a 2004. Got this for $35. And here's one I did not have. So I picked up a 98, and I got this for $35. Kooks for $35. I don't care what year it is. I'm buying it.
All day.
Yeah.
Mishy Stacker. Yes. Like I said, I don't think that's going to happen in our lifetime. I'd be surprised. But if it hits the fan, all that premium silver, it's good for 1 ounce.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
I've always known that, but yet I still spend the money. So, but yeah, slabs. OTG doesn't care about slabs, and neither do coin shops, bud. A lot of people get, and I don't understand why people slab common eagles. Why? There's literally millions of eagles made each year and issued.
Yep.
and you're spending the extra $30 to get them slabbed, there's no reason. So basically, when Lou, my coin guy, when he gets slabbed eagles, unless it's like a Mercanti signed something special, he doesn't
like
even care. He does not care that it's slabbed. He's going to charge you what he's charging for eagles.
Yeah.
So it's a waste of money. Slab and bullion is a waste.
Kraken says, is there any way we could stop by and see if that guy has his Hot Wheels store open when we go to Raleigh? What Hot Wheels store?
Which one are you talking about, dude? There's a couple of them. Emerald, I agree, man. Why slab anything common? It's a waste of money, and you're not going to get it back. If you go to sell an eagle in a slab and it's a common date, guess what? He's going to give you a couple of bucks over spot, and you just wasted money on an NGC slab. They don't care. They don't care about slabs.
Hey, when this is over, remind me to show you a little car that Mr. Warren gave me. Let's see, premium plastic. Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Premium plastic. And unless you're getting like an 86, which is the first year, or I think it's the 96 is really expensive. But the key dates, then they're not worth slabbing.
Yeah. Oh, that guy's not open. The flea market's not open during the week, bud. You can catch it. You have to catch him on the weekend.
Are you talking about over at the fairgrounds?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah. When we go in September, we'll be back going to the fairgrounds again. So just remember, and we'll hit up from while we're over there.
Libertads.
All Libertads sell for over.
They do.
For premium.
They do until you try to go sell them to the dealer, and then they want to shortchange it. Yeah. One thing to remember: if you guys sell anything, the dealer should be your last resort. Do Facebook, do peer-to-peer, sell to your buddies, because stackers know what stackers know, and we know there's value to what we're getting. Dealers they're gonna shortchange you because they got to keep the lights on. So I've always said that if you have to sell, do what you have to do. But if you have some time and some patience, go peer-to-peer, because you're gonna get raked. You're gonna get raked over the coals.
STG's got a point. He said depends. A lot of people slab Libertads. He says I think they have the potential to go up in the future, and a lot of that's because all Libertads are limited. They don't have unlimited runs for any of them.
No, they don't make a bunch of them. So
there is a reason for them to cost more because as you know, and I know STG knows, he keeps up with it. But the Libertads they're just limited.
Aren't some of them like $1 million and under?
A lot of them are.
Yeah. So, and here we are with the Eagles in the 33 million range, 28.
Well, and at the same time, the Libertads, they're offered to the Mexican people first, and then what's left gets sent out to the rest of the world.
And they're attached to a spot price, though. That's the problem. If the folks in Mexico, if you go to Banco de Mexico and you bring your Libertads, they're going to give you spot price. Whatever spot price is, that's what's attached to the monetary value. So there's no denomination on a Libertad. Everybody knows that. It's tied to whatever spot price is that day when you go to turn them in. So depending on what the Mexican folks are paying, might not be a good deal. It just depends. Just depends when they sell. But yeah, there's no denomination on them.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the only government minted piece that has no denomination.
I believe so. Yeah, because let's go down the list. Kangaroos, they have it.
Yeah, $1.
Yeah, most of the Australian coins have denominations. All your Canadian mint stuff has denominations. US has denominations as far as bullion goes. So I think I can't think of any. The Libertads, they don't have it. Philharmonics, even they have it. It's in euros, but I think it's
it's in euros
denomination. What did we miss?
I think they're like €5 for yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good to see you, Vegas. Thanks for stopping in, bud.
Thanks for popping in, my friend. He says he's stopping in for a thumbs up. Time to get ready for work. I'll catch up later. I hope you have a good one, man.
Have a safe shift.
Absolutely.
Stack that gold. Yep. Go into the bank, and whatever spot price is that day, that's what you get back on a Libertad.
All right. First of the year. Let's go to Mexico. Bring back a truckload.
Dude, they probably won't let me over the border again. You kidding me? I got that Italian dark skin. They're gonna think I'm a native.
Yep. Perth Mint sends over 90% of their products overseas, and the rest is for us. Yep, I did know that. Yeah. You know, one thing everybody always talks about the Perth Mint from Australia, but they're not the main mint. The Royal Australian Mint or something isn't that the main one?
I don't know. Perth puts out a lot of stuff. Tons.
Yeah. Perth is probably my favorite mint. I love the Perth mint.
And they use quality. Their gold is always 4 to 5 nines. I mean, they use pure stuff.
Except for the Skippies.
Yeah.
The basic kangaroos, because they milk up like crazy.
Oh, God, I can't stand the kangaroos. I hate them. I think I
they
own
milk
one.
up. I've got 5 or 6. But yeah, they milk up like the Britannias do.
The Philharmonics, Britannias, and the Britannia was my stacker for a long time. And then they just 23 rolled around. Who's got 24 out there? You guys have any 24?
I have one, and it's got milk spotting on it.
I was wondering how they were holding up. So if anybody's got too many, if you've got 2024 Britannias, let me know how they're doing.
Vegas Stacker says he's got a coin show gun shop, or a gun coin shop coming this weekend. A video for that. That'd be awesome. I look forward to it.
Definitely check that
out. Emerald says they are my favorite government minted coins to stack all things. I think right now you are going mainly for maples, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, maples are what I started off with and what I'm back on. When Eagles dropped down below the 30 range, I was stacking tube after tube of them, but not anymore. And bear in mind, guys, that the U.S. Mint has introduced a new fee on the Eagles. It's up to $2 to $3 per coin. So expect that to be passed on to us very quickly.
Scott Silver says Britannias have a denomination and milk spotting for a security feature.
Yeah, they've got four main security features plus 1.5, the milk spot.
That's right. Yeah. Peter says the Royal Australian Mint is the official government mint in Australia, and it's very underrated. I don't see their stuff very often unless I'm watching like Doug Stacks or Akadaka Stack or some of the Australian guys. Other than that, I don't see their stuff very often. Senta Georgie's had a bit of their stuff here recently, but he just went over there, so he was just showing what he had got while he was there. OTG says milk spots don't bother him at all.
I hate them.
Drives me bonkers.
I ended up trading those entire tubes of Britannias, but I took a minute just in case because most dealers aren't going to catch it if you do it right. I took each one of those milkmaids and did a little light buff with some silver, just some silver cream, and it took just enough of it off to make them look like they were pristine. So I mean, it took maybe. It was definitely passable. They didn't where I sold them. They didn't care. So, but yeah, I call them milkmaids. They're milkmaids.
Yep, 100%. Emerald says Nui is way underrated. They have so many They have some beautiful coin designs for Nui.
They get all the licensing.
They get all the licensing deals. You'll see it in my video coming out tomorrow. The U.S. Mint has struck a deal with Warner Brothers, and next year they're putting out superhero coins from the U.S. Mint.
Pass.
It's for the 40th or 50th anniversary of the comics. I was like, wow.
Give the U.S. Mint credit. They're finally showing some friggin' initiative to get something interesting out there. I mean, how many years are you gonna stack friggin' Morgans and peace dollars? It's boring.
That's what we were saying earlier. You've got to keep it interesting.
There's no imagination at the U.S. Mint. Zero.
Another mint, fabulous designs, is Comsco.
Oh yeah, Korea.
Comsco is an amazing mint, and it's not just their stacker stuff because those are amazing as well. But their coins are beautiful. They do some amazing work.
They call them Comsco calls them metals because their denominations are in clay.
And they're in clay. That's right.
And you know where the clay, you know where that came from?
The
Interesting
ground.
interesting little tidbit on what a clay is. Did you ever hear
Go
it?
ahead. No, go ahead.
Basically, a clay was an amount of property, like like an acre.
Like an acre
If you owned a clay represented a certain amount of property that
of
you owned
land. Okay.
of land, and so that's what it was based on.
I had no idea.
I don't know how much property you get for a clay, but it might be
Well,
nothing.
that is my something new for today.
I'm full of useless information.
Peter J says send to George. He has an amazing Australian collection. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the biggest collection I've seen on YouTube anyway. Oh man, you know what? I just seen. I've got a letter here that I was supposed to open up and do a video, and it was stacked up here, and I forgot. That's all right. I'll open up on my live stream on Saturday.
There you go.
Let's see what's going on in here. All things silver. You can go to the US Mit's website and vote on what superheroes you want. Okay, so he already knew about it. Yep. Well, you know Superman's going to happen, but yeah, I'll check that out. But still, anything like that coming from the US Mint is going to be so pricey. I'm going to see them, probably going to want them, but I'm not going to want to deal with the pricing that they're going to put out, I'm sure.
Have you seen Asahi's new bar coming out? Columbia?
I saw one, I think yesterday.
I posted one in my community tab. It's gorgeous. It's like basically it's like the Columbia, Columbia made movies, the Columbia Movie Company. Remember the female with the torch? So that's basically what it is.
Let's see if I can find a picture of it, and I'll bring it up.
It's beautiful. I'm gonna get the 10 ounce for sure.
You said it's on your page? Oh,
yeah, it's on my community tab.
Here it is. They got them on Monument Metals.
Mm-hmm.
The American Reserve Columbia bar.
That's it. Asahi, beautiful bar.
Yep. Here we go. I found. I got Monument Metals website.
Wow, Silver and Cigars. He's been lurking.
Hey, Silver and Cigars. What's going on, dude?
What's up, buddy? That's her. She's beautiful.
That is the one. And here's the other side of it. I love that texture.
Yeah.
That is an amazing looking setup right there.
It's the same one they had for the Eagle. I have their Eagle one that came out like that. But that is amazing. I love it.
Yep. That's a good looking bar, man.
I'm going to be putting that on order probably first thing in the morning. I got to at least get the 10.
Hey, remember my birthday's next month.
You catching up to me?
Oh, my family's full of September birthdays. We got like 5 or 6, man. He said he ordered the 1 ounce.
It's a good looking bar, guys. It really is.
A beautiful bar. Let's see, what have I missed here? Let's see. I got an email about that. Participate in the characters. I need to go on the US Mint's website just to look.
I don't think I got that email.
OTG says a pencil eraser for milk spots. A lot of folks talk about using erasers.
I tried it. It didn't work for me.
But each time I've seen folks do it, it gives it like a smudge look on the coin.
Yeah, Britannia's it's a deep-seated piece of shite
stuff. Yeah. Some of the superheroes on the US Mint's website I never heard of. Really? Okay, we're gonna have to look it up.
I was never big on that.
US Mint superhero. Let's see if I can find it while we're still on. It's going to get all quiet in here.
Hope none on 9/11. You hope none what? Stack that gold. What do you mean by that? I missed that one.
Oh, here it is.
What are you pulling up?
All right, and add to here. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, there we go. All right, now share screen. I can find it. There it is. Yep, here it is. And new coin and metal series coming in 2025. And it says, this is where you help us choose 6 DC superheroes, 3 from each. So they're going to be released in 2026, 2027. But where are the ones you can choose from? I don't see them.
The big star that says choose.
Where's that at?
Down. Choose your hero, maybe? Only if that's a link.
Nope, it's not clickable.
Oh, okay.
Next page. Oh, there we go. So they have the Black Canary.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Nope. The Green Lantern. Everybody's heard of Green Lantern.
I've heard of that one.
Hawkman. Yeah. I haven't seen him since the 80s.
Yep. But we know him.
Cyborg.
Cyborg. Yeah, he's cool.
Yep, I know who he is. The Flash. That was expected. Shazam. I was wondering. And Batgirl. Really? That's surprising. Supergirl. Blue Beetle.
Never
heard of. Yep, that's a new one for me. Robin, okay. Green Arrow. That's not surprising with how popular the Netflix show was. Aquaman. And okay, surprised Superman's not on the list.
I thought that'd be the first one. Well, maybe that may.
I thought for sure, just like right there in the advertisement, it was Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. That's the 3 main characters. But anyway, so that's the ones that are up.
If it's Wonder Woman, I might be in on that one.
Canadian Silver Seeker. Hey, brother. Thanks for stopping in. He says Blue Beetle was actually a decent movie recently. I
never even heard of it.
Wow. Lobo would be a good addition to that list. Okay.
Canadian Silver Seeker. What's up?
You know what? He's probably right. STG says the U.S. Mint's too cheap to pay for the licensing for so like Superman stuff.
I'm not a fan of the U.S. Mint. You know, I didn't even buy the. They came out with the Marine Corps medallion.
Yeah.
And I didn't buy it. Did not buy it.
Didn't I give it to you?
No, I'm talking about the one from the U.S. Mint that was like $90 some odd. Because they did all 4 of the military branches.
Yeah.
Plus the Coast Guard, I think. And I don't know. Wasn't the design could have been so much better.
OTG says I would buy tubes and tubes of the greatest American hero coins. So would I.
What a great show that was.
I wonder how many people in the community has ever even heard of the Great American Hero.
Well, if you look at your stats, most of our crowd is 35 and up. So I'd venture that a lot of people have heard.
A lot of them probably know. But yeah, that's late 70s, early 80s, somewhere in that time range.
Yep. Southeast, what's going on?
All Things Silver says, stack that gold nice. I have a video of all my Ninja Turtle silver. Dude, that new Ninja Turtle silver coin from the Perth Mint, I've got to have one.
Not for $45. They can sit on it.
Dude, I'll find one somewhere for cheaper.
It'll go down. It'll go down. I'm not spending what they're asking for that. It's nice. It's cool.
Hey, Southeast Stacker. It's another one of the coins, the few coins out there that I think even looks better in colorized. Because you can see, of course, you can see the detail better.
I'm not a real colorized fan. I think it makes it look cheap.
I've only got a couple colorized coins, and I generally stay away from them. But that one I've seen in person at the last coin show, colorized, and it was amazing. I would love to have one. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not a big colorized fan.
He says OTG still running on a generator. Power company sent out an email saying it could be weeks before they get power back. Holy shit. That reminds me, I need to get some gas just in case for our generator.
We're all stocked up, ready to go.
Yeah. Jaeger back.
Jaeger and Nova. Time to go outside.
Let's see. Having power makes you a target when shit. Yeah. If it's SHTF, it would absolutely make you a target. That's why you black all your windows.
You know the problem. A lot of people. You think people would know this, but we one of the people in our neighborhood died when the last one hit. And
Really?
well, they were running their. They didn't want their generator to get stolen, I guess, and
So they ran inside.
He put it in the garage. So he
With
goes
the
out
garage
to check
door
the fuel in
closed.
the garage, and he never made it back. He died right there.
Yep.
Big deal. I mean, it was the news was here in the neighborhood. We're like, oh, good.
Carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah.
He went quick. He was older too, so didn't take much.
If you saw my last two shorts or Instagram, we had a tornado roll through yesterday for my city. A new one. I haven't seen it yet, dude. Damn. That sucks, man.
Thinking about you, dude. Thinking about you.
Michael Stackson says, Southeast Stacker, hey, I got the letter from you. I'll open it tonight. Yep. Michael Stacken pretty much every night, 10:30, does a live stream. Never lost power except during Northeast blackouts, even during Sandy. Oh, really? Big storms will lose ours, but like I said, we've got a generator large enough we can run everything, so we'll be okay. I've been on call before, people running generators inside. Yeah, a lot of folks just don't know. And
it sucks.
It's pure poison coming out the back end of that thing.
Any motor running on gasoline, I mean, you'd think this would be common knowledge, but it just isn't.
Yep, absolutely.
It's a shame. He was a nice guy. He was a real nice guy. Quiet. He kept to himself. Sucks.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah,
but
we even had the news crew out here for that one.
Yeah, that's what you said. You had the whole crew out there.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, it's after 9:30.
That goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's been a great conversation. All kinds of good conversation going on in the chat as well. Mishi says most of the power lines in my area are underground.
Same.
So it takes a lot. That's awesome. See, everything here is overhead.
Yeah, we have you don't even see, our neighborhood has nothing. Everything is buried.
Yeah.
Which, from an aesthetic point of view, is also very nice.
The only downfall to that is repairs take longer.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty good at finding where the break is. They're pretty good about that. So,
yeah.
But chances are you could have your yard dug up too. Or at least in the what do you call it? The 5 feet that's still city property, or 3 or 4 to 5 feet, whatever it is.
Yeah, for us, it's like from the center of the ditch out belongs to the city.
Yeah. Easement, I think it's called easement, right?
Yep.
I think it's called an easement. So it's like 3 to 4 feet.
Michael Stacken says his live streams are at 10 p.m. unless he's watching me. All right, dude. Well, I think we're going to call this one a night. I had a great time.
Yep, always. We'll do
Silver Cigar, stay safe. Hope your power comes back on soon. Absolutely.
Yeah, brother. We'll be thinking about you guys.
We'll be sending prayers your way, brother. You stay safe. I guess we'll call it right there, my friend. What do you think?
So same time next week over at Silver and Gold Stack Attack.
Yeah, we'll do it over on your channel next week, 8:30.
Over next week, 8:30.
Sounds good, man. We'll see you over there then.
Yeah, you guys understand we try really hard to keep this one down to an hour. I mean, I don't mind being on a live show. I don't mind watching and listening, but 4 hours for me, not happening. I don't know how they do it.
Well, it's also easier to have if they run a little longer on a weekend or something like that. But like we got to get up and go to work in the mornings. I'm definitely not going to do a 3 or 4 hour stream on a Wednesday.
I think you can get a lot of. I think you can get a lot in an hour or a little over an hour.
Well, this was fun.
Yep.
I had a great time tonight.
Good Scott seeing you guys. Everybody in the chat, thank you for being here, and really great seeing you guys as always.
Yes, Scott Silver, I'm glad you're able to make it this time. There's Stuart. He says, well, crap, next week then. Stay awesome. But yeah, it'll be over on Silver and Gold Stack Attacks page.
Yep.
It's scrolling right there at the bottom.
Yep.
And I will add it into the description of this. I forgot to put it in there, but there will be a link to his page over there. But
So
until next time,
we'll see everybody next week.
absolutely. Y'all have a great one. Have a good night and stack attack. We'll see you later, bud.
Get stacked.
I love it.
See you guys. Good night. Be safe, everybody.